The right side. Here's Goodwin, covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Sexton. There's the 3. Kept alive. Mobley. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
What separates MP from a lot of players is that natural burst. It is so fast.
Outside Sexton. The Clippers grab the miss.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Sexton. Pass to Love. Here's Goodwin. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Here's Okoro. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Goodwin. Oh, great D that time from... MP outside. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So both teams making some changes here. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. A completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Right side Garland. Pass to Allen. Sexton up top. George defending. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Garland against MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Outside Sexton. Cleveland the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Allen gets it to go.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
MP left side. Oh, MP throws it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's the floater. And Sexton with the lay-in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. Sexton against George. Steps back and fires. That one a little long.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
1:06 left in the fourth. And MP throws it down hard.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Clippers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
MP blocked. To the wing, right side. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. Now here's MP. On the take. Rejected by Allen. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everybody.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great...
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At power forward, Marcus Morris Sr. At center, Ivica Zubac. At shooting guard, Paul George. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. At the Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. Starting at small forward, standing 6'11", number 24, Lauri Markkanen. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett.
And as things...
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And the Clippers starting five. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's MP in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the three, the small forward. You take a look at Los Angeles. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the win is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
There's the pass to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's MP. And oh, he jams it right over Jarrett Allen. Wow!
How about the athleticism from MP on that jam? Putting the defense on notice.
Pass to Markkanen. The tray. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's MP. And he lays it straight in. And it's 6 points for MP.
Strong and relentless. MP has no issues playing through contact.
Okoro passes to Allen. Garland against MP. The baseline J. Mobley kicks to Allen. Pass to Garland. It's good from long range.
Okay, Jarrett Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And George, here we go. This is to MP. The second chance effort, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jarrett Allen. The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's MP after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And good understanding by MP. Gets to his spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
Garland looking it over. Into the lane. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's MP. He's got 10.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind.
Oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Clippers trail by 3. MP outside. Count that one. MP's got 12 in the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Garland against MP. Outside Garland. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The Clippers grab the miss. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Garland. MP against Garland. The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 21.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Clippers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got MP. Batuma's out there with Norman Powell. And it's Carey in at the 5 spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He had 44 points and capitalized from the perimeter, making a few threes. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Cavaliers trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Markkanen. Shoots over Batum. No good on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And the foul called on MP. And so that brings the first half to a close. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And here's MP for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland finds Markkanen. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP, and a rejection by Zubac. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Clippers leading by 9. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 33 points for MP.
Fiery drive from MP here. Bursting inside and insisting on getting a shot despite the contact.
Okoro passes to Allen. MP against Garland. Over MP, and another miss by Cleveland.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Over to the wing. Baseline try. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down to 11 on the bucket from Garland.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
MP, no good. Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall.
Oh! And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
MP fires from way outside. No good on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Garland, no good. Feeds to MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen, and Smart subbed in for Okoro. The Clippers also changing it up. Carey's checked in, and Norman Powell subbed in for Marcus Morris. The shot's good on the assist by George. MP's got 40 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Bounce. Pass from Smart. Here's Garland over MP. Second chance shot. Good defense by MP.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
you know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Back to Love. .143 left to play in the third. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
MP against Garland. A nice shot by Carey.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Garland, and the pass to Mobley. Nails the wide open jump shot. Mobley's got 15.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
And the Clippers call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Markkanen, and Goodwin subbed in for Garland. The Clippers also changing it up. Hickson's checked in, and it's Batum in for Leonard. Passes it to Love. That shot off, so the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 44.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Love. Goodwin with it. Pass to Sexton. The floater, and the layup is good. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The three from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
That's some playground range right there. MP can hit shots from the cheap seats.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we're just moments away from the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. He's out there with Norman Powell. And it's Hickson in at the center, filling out the middle. The shot by Sexton, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP fires from way outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Allen. There's the drive. Okoro shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Here's MP. And he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Now, they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Powell against Sexton. Down low. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
So we know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Clippers leading by 19. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's MP, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Goodwin. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you like to see Jarrett Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Gets a hand on it.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And you know, his performance tonight is going to make the championship all that much sweeter for him. He knows he has been the biggest factor in earning them that trophy. Here's Garland, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
MP deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. Yet another bucket.
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
Well, GA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0 and could taste that championship, there just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
And both free throws good for MP. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kane. And another three for Cleveland.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
MP passes to Carey. Outside for Thomas. MP against Horford. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Coffey. Driving inside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 21. Here's Kane, covered by MP. High, arcing shot.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And the Los Angeles Clippers are your new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
And you talk about a defining moment. This is it. They have played so well together. They deserve every ounce of this NBA championship moment.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Nice to see everybody. It's surreal, man.
Okay. Well, when you came into this league, did you imagine?
Look, Frank, I'd be lying if I said no. I thought I could dominate. All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.
If it isn't the dribble god himself.
Welcome, everybody. The path to the national championship begins now. I'm Forrest Hunt, pleased to be joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Guys, the Bulldogs come in with plenty of tournament experience, but this time they've got a pro-caliber player in the mix. With MP out there, this could be a big year for this team.
And Greg, what do the Spartans need to do tonight?
And one thing that you can guarantee with this team is that they're going to be Chiboise leads the way in that department, and they'll do everything they can to turn their defense into easy offense by forcing turnovers.
Both teams ready to start what they hope will be a long run through the tournament. Now here's Chiboise, defended by Levens. Chiboise can't hit.
And MP leading this team in their conference tournament. They were able to secure a ticket by winning it all. They have a lot of momentum coming into this.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You know, every NBA team is looking for dead-eye shooters from behind the arc. MP showing off his three-point range.
Here's Hayward. An easy 2 points on the layup. And with MP and his team, like you said, Clark, they're peaking at the right time.
And if you wonder if something clicked for them in the conference tourney, they looked a lot more focused as a team those last few games. They could be one of the dark horses in the field.
Kicks it out to MP. Down low. Daniels. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And these opening round games, Clark, the 8 versus 9 matchup is always one of the fun ones.
Their postseason starts now. A win here and they keep their chances at making the tournament alive. They might not get a favorable seed, but once you get in, anything can happen.
And Greg, as you know, there's nothing quite like the atmosphere of the tournament. I mean, it's special. It's electric. It's really unlike any other sporting event, in my opinion.
And you can feel all the eyes around the world on you. This is where legends are made and legacies are built. The winner-go-home feeling of every game cannot be replicated.
And looking at the field in the tournament this year, it feels like there are no heavy favorites to go all the way.
Even 1 seeds have their weaknesses. I could see 10 or more different teams making it to the finals. This thing is really wide open.
Now here's Chibueze. And that one's good. Mills.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Pass to Hayward from the arc. Michigan State gets it back.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The Spartans trailing.
And last year ended in disappointment for Michigan State. A rare early exit in the tournament, losing in overtime to UCLA.
Pass to Chibueze. 11-footer. Hayward. That falls. Great assist by Yacine Chibueze.
Nice recognition from Chibueze there, showing how selfless he is with the dime.
And what is it about the Spartans that makes them such a tough out?
Their tenacity, their relentless approach, and come crunch time, they hit big shots no matter who's taking them.
And here's MP outside.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
There you can see an example of Hayward's film study paying dividends. His obsession to watch film leads to him being a step ahead of the defense.
There it is, his 3rd basket. He's 3 for 7.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
MP outside. Can they get it? Another miss by MP. Chibueze outside. Rejected by Torres.
When you talk about the Bulldogs, they've become the power of the West Coast.
Over the last 20 years, Gonzaga is the only West Coast team to make a title game. So incredible when you remember their humble roots.
The Spartans with the lead. Pass to Chibueze. Crawford with the rebound. MP outside. trying his luck from deep. Drops in the tray.
Smart decision by MP, calling his own number in the pick and roll game.
Timeout called, the Spartans.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Sobel.
Into the lineup for Gonzaga. Substitution for the Spartans.
Outside, Hayward. Pass to Kelly. Over Lane. Kelly with the bucket. That'll tie this game up.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And you love the makeup of the Spartans. Nice blend of talent and experience.
They have the occasional one and done, but usually recruit guys who stay 2, 3, 4 years. Of course, they also choose guys who fit their system, which is really important. It is a well-oiled machine in East Lansing, that's for sure.
So it's the Spartans now. Pass to Bush. Here's O'Connor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Torres with the ball. Now Kelly defending. MP left side. Shoots the three. And the Bulldogs another three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Here's O'Connor. Goes up at the stripe. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him. Puts up a three. Michigan State grabs the miss.
Do not call Gonzaga a mid-major. It's small in size, but large in stature in college basketball. They've become a top-5 program and a contender for national titles.
Three-pointer. Buries it from long range. Hayward with it. Outside Webb from downtown. And the Spartans another three.
And you can never doubt his competitiveness. Webb enjoys marching right back down and draining that revenge three ball.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulldogs out in front. And we welcome you back to our 2K Sports coverage of the college basketball tournament as we begin the second half of this opening round matchup. And I gotta ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
And, you know, for your point guard to have more turnovers than assists, that is not the ratio the coaching staff is looking for. No way.
Yeah, I don't care what else you're doing on the floor. That's not a good look. He's got to make better decisions with the ball in his hands.
From deep, Chibueze. Torres pulls it in. Gonzaga in the lead.
And for 23 straight seasons, Michigan State has made the college tournament. No secret to the recipe, hiring a legendary coaching talent. That'll do it.
To the paint, Daniels. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, how about the ball movement from MP right there? Scouts love seeing that type of unselfishness.
Chibueze outside. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the dunk by MP.
That's an aggressive throwdown from MP. Nice to see that intensity from a college player.
Here's Chibueze. And the Spartans' most amazing run over that time, They were a tournament 1 seed 3 years in a row.
1999 to 2001, led by guys like Morris Peterson and Mateen Cleaves. They won the championship in 2000. Hard to believe that that was over 20 years ago. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Chibueze outside. Chibueze with another miss. MP outside. He tries a three, and he's good on the three ball.
And MP, one of the bigger names in college, built a following with his video channel. He was famous before he even stepped foot on the campus.
Outside, Hayward. Back to Chibueze. The shot comes out, and the Bulldogs going the other way now. And MP, with all of his internet fame, there were questions about how serious he is about high-level basketball.
Well, there's a world of difference between success on the playground and success in college basketball. MP clearly has the talent and skill. Some just wondered how it would translate to a more competitive environment.
It's blocked. Pass to Torres. MP covered by Chibueze. MP outside. And here's Levens with his first shot attempt. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Crawford, and that one is good with the extra effort off the glass.
Over the last few years, Gonzaga has been really producing some NBA talent. A few first-round picks, including All-Star Domantas Sabonis.
Here's Chibueze. Second shot opportunity. Goes up with it again. It's good.
Well, I love the mentality of Chibueze. Strong-willed, persistent, picking up some second-chance points as a result.
And the Bulldogs call time here for this Bulldog program.
In for your Bulldogs, substitution for Michigan State.
Here's Chibueze. Over Levens. Back to Chibueze. Some solid defense from Levens. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
From deep, MP sinks the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
It's Kelly on the wing. Pass to Harvey. Chibueze. And there's the call on Torres. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Spartans. Frederick Hayward.
Chibueze outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Superb quickness from Chibueze on that drive, striking before the defense was ready to defend.
MP, high post. Lambert on him. And he gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Chibueze on the wing, covered by MP. He gets that one.
Well, a nifty play that time from Chibueze in the paint, navigating away from the defense and finding a shot.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Lambert. To the inside. And it's Mills missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. The tray. Gets it to go from downtown.
And with MP, you know he's passionate about playing hoops, but you have to wonder if his heart is set on the NBA.
He's got such a following that he could make a name for himself as a street player. Hard to do both. Not a likely outcome, but something NBA scouts need to be aware of.
To the middle. Stolen by Chibueze. Hayward from long range. That one doesn't drop. They've built a very nice lead.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Talk about a fearless approach and mindset. Hayward is not the tallest guy on the court, but that doesn't mean he'll shy away from the interior.
MP outside. And MP throws it down. And the Gonzaga Bulldogs will move on.
Wow, that was not even close. I was hoping for a more competitive game, but hey, these blowouts happen sometimes.
Amazing to watch. MP willing them to victory. We'll see if he can repeat that performance next time out. I wouldn't bet against it.
And that will close out our broadcast for tonight. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thanks for watching, and we'll see you right back here for the next round. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you with us for round 2 of the tournament. I'm Forrest. Hunt, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
And when you talk about Gonzaga, their history of being a top seed and something that MP takes pride in going forward.
And Clark, talk to me about the Huskies and what sticks out to you.
Well, you know, so much of their offense comes from Wyatt Irvin and his ability to fill it up from outside. To slow them down, you're going to have to close out on every perimeter shot of his and hope that Irvin has an off night.
For both teams, with the first step in the rearview mirror, we'll see who steps up. Good on the triple. One thing that's been clear with MP ever since signing day, he goes his own way, and he's in control of his own fate.
Talking with MP, you can tell he's a real guy, authentic. Whatever path he chooses will be up to him, though. No outside influence is trying to guide him one way or the other. He's making the call.
Back to Irvin. The three is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you have to expect that from Irvin. An elite three-point specialist loves to respond with a tray.
MP outside. To the inside. Crawford. And then Crawford with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Irvin with the ball. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, silky shot there by Wyatt Irvin. Stepping in from the line and just showing off his touch.
Here's MP. And the shot is good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now here's Irvin, defended by Levens. Baseline jumper. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far. And something that many of these young guys are dealing with, Greg, the amount of nerves and anxiety you feel when you're playing a tournament game, it's more than a notion.
It's a pressure you can't prepare for. The upperclassmen should be okay if they've been here before. But for freshmen and first-time tournament players, it can be overwhelming. And this matchup between the 1 and the 8 seed, it doesn't feel as one-sided as many do. You really feel like this is anyone's game.
Of the 4 times UConn has won the national championship, only once were they a #1 seed.
They seem to love playing that underdog role, and it can be a lot easier to come into the tournament under the radar. The pressure's intense when everybody in the country's focused on you.
Explosive drive that time by MP, slicing right through the defense.
And with the 8 seed and 1 seed dynamic you mentioned, rarely does an 8 seed come in as hot as this one's been.
And you knew one of the top seeds were going to have to deal with them. Still, when you're a #1 seed, you need to find ways to survive and advance, because that's what it's about this time of year.
And that one drops for him.
Smart decision by MP, calling his own number in the pick-and-roll game.
Irvin outside. Inside. And he can't hit that time. Crawford with the defensive effort. MP with it. Macy picks him up. MP outside. Rebounded by Macy. UConn trailing. Pass to Irvin. Out on the right wing. Here's Scott. Here's Porter. And now he's on the board with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
You know, for all the success the UConn men's program has had, it may always be overshadowed by what the women have done.
To the paint. That's his second shot and his second basket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon, because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Irvin can't get it to go. Here's Levens. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Porter. Stripped away. Here's MP. 11 points in the game.
MP merciless on that attack of the rack. What a throwdown.
And it's the Huskies with the ball. 8-point game. Down low. Porter. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And the Huskies making a change here. And that one misses. MP, he's covered by Thompson, and MP throws it down.
This has been MP's night so far. He's playing with real passion and finding lots of buckets. Over the course of the past few decades, UConn has had a lot of success at the national level. How about 4 championships since 1999?
Plays it up and banks it in.
Works that one inside nicely.
MP inside, guarded by Smith. Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. Here's Mayo. Tipped. Poked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulldogs.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Into the lineup for Gonzaga. Substitution for UConn.
Here's MP. 15 points in the game. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries, shooting a nifty 70%.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Macy. Outside Scott. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Oh, he got the D that time. Nice up and under.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Torres outside. Back to MP. Expanding his range. Not that time. It's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Smith, defended by Levens. MP with the block.
Alertness pays off with a block from MP. That focus is something scouts are sure to notice.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the second half.
The second half will begin in 10 minutes.
Welcome back, everyone, as we get back into the action with 2K Sports' presentation of the college basketball tournament's second round. What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
Now here's MP to the middle. The shot misses. Webb with some nice D. Outside Macy. And the call will be against Crawford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here's Scott. Irvin outside for the lead. And he sinks the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Nathan Webb. That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line.
And the free throw, no good.
And what you like about MP is his work ethic. The kid is hungry to get to the NBA.
UConn leading. Down low. Scott. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wyatt Irvin.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's MP. He's got 18. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by UConn. Outside Scott. Pass to Macy. Webb with it. Over MP. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
At the line for the Huskies, Nathan Webb, taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gonzaga trailing here. MP outside. And he hits the jump shot. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Irvin. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He's 6 for 9.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
MP outside. He tries a 3. Irvin grabs the board.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
MP outside. The 3. But they'll get another chance. From beyond the arc, count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 for 15 from the floor.
MP showing you how dangerous he can be from deep. He knows he's got to possess a 3 ball at the pro level, and he's working on it.
And the Bulldogs, another 3.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And they're running. That's going to be over and back. Now watching for the line that time.
Into the lineup for Gonzaga. Substitution for UConn.
Here's Macy. Good, and the assist goes to Webb.
Sidney Macy.
And it's a tie ball game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
MP outside. Jacks up the 3. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He's off on the second.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Gonzaga leading. MP up top. He tries for 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Wow, a fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
And the Huskies with possession. It's Wyatt Irvin, high post. MP's there. And that one's good. Irvin.
And once Irvin gets going, watch out. He can heat up in a hurry and take over games.
Pass to Daniels. Levin's outside. MP with it. Guarded by Scott. To the paint. Daniels no good. Outside Scott. Irvin on the wing. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Irvin relishes being the guy to take the big shot for his team. not backing down from the spotlight one iota.
Torres up top. Back to MP. Puts up a three. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
Look at MP sinking the big shot, showing he's ready for those high-pressure situations in the NBA.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Now here's Irvin, covered by MP. MP with the block. Pass to Levens. MP. It's rebounded by UConn. Irvin outside. Here's Porter. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. MP outside. Fires, top of the key. Puts up a 3, and the Bulldogs another 3.
What a moment. MP rising to the occasion, proving he can deal with the big-time pressure.
Timeout called, the Huskies. Guys, what do you think? And the Gonzaga Bulldogs will move on.
And they really earned this victory tonight. The job isn't done yet, but they're still going to enjoy this one. That was a heck of a win.
And it looks to me like MP's found his groove. He's raising his game when the pressure's high, and that's a great sign for them as they get into the later rounds of this tournament.
And so that concludes our presentation of college hoops. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt saying thanks for joining us and see you next time for round 3 of the tournament. Folks, the college championship tourney is well underway. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Forrest Hunt, and we can't wait to get this third round going here. Only 16 teams remain now, and things are certainly getting interesting. And tonight, it'll be the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Villanova Wildcats.
Well, things are really heating up now, and with MP, Gonzaga has a guy who's more than ready to deal with the pressure of the third round.
And Greg, what are your thoughts on Villanova?
A lot of their strength comes from their ability to create offense from their defense. Lazy passes or careless ball handling will get torn to shreds by stars like Tayshaun Knox. When you play this team, you need to be sharp with your offensive sets.
And things are about to get underway. We will see who comes out on top.
And watching MP play all season long, with the development he's shown, you figure he'll be a one-and-done player with this program. It makes sense with his level of skill.
Pass to Levens. MP. He tries for three. Buries it from long range.
MP showing you how dangerous he can be from deep. He knows he's got to possess a three ball at the pro level, and he's working on it.
And most fans of this school figured that MP wouldn't be a four-year player.
Well, talent-wise, he's clearly at an NBA level. Figuring out how ready he is to make the jump, that's another question. That's something we'll learn more about as the tournament goes on.
From deep, MP, and again, Gonzaga with the triple.
Smart decision by MP, calling his own number in the pick-and-roll game.
Outside Charles, down low, and it's Blackman missing.
Well, MP and his team pulled off the major upset already, but they still have to take down a very talented 4 seed in their region.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
I like the mindset from MP. Attack the hoop.
Outside Charles. Knox. Outside Watson. Outside Knox. Charles. Outside Blackman. And the three off target. And as much as this region has been shaken up with the upset, there are still a ton of talented teams left alive.
I could see any of the 4 teams from this region coming out of it. I mean, they've all been tested at different times during the season and have acquitted themselves well. But after the upset, you have to think MP and this school are the favorites to survive the weekend.
Pass to Charles. And here's Blackman. Over Levens. And the Wildcats miss again. Here's the break. And he banks in the layup.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Knox. Here's Parker. Back to Knox. Looking to end the run. Crawford with the rebound. And what we've seen from this team in the tournament, you get the feeling that MP is the true barometer for how they'll play.
When he's engaged and clicking, this team looks unstoppable. But sometimes we'll see that cold stretch, and boy, as a group, they look lost. As of now, this team goes as far as MP takes them.
Basket's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now a timeout called by Villanova.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Outside, Watson. Pass to Fisher. Now here's Charles. And the Wildcats miss again. Booker with it. Now Watson defending. Now MP. And it's blocked by Justice. But they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Mayo. Booker. And it's off from three-point range. And into the second weekend of the tournament. Plenty of teams alive, and you still have a wide open field.
And as a player, I was never fortunate to make it to the second weekend, but most teams feel like they get a bit of a breather to reflect after the second round. Some teams can take big steps forward with their level of play as a result.
Now here's Charles. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Gonzaga. MP outside for 3. Good on the triple.
And quick thinking from MP. Great work there, running the floor and then capitalizing in transition.
Now a timeout called by Villanova. MP really making a difference here.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Both teams decide.
Coming onto the floor for your Wildcats. Substitution for the Bulldogs.
Here's MP. He's got 16. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga. Outside, Watson. Parker, covered by MP. Misses off the left iron.
And after a huge upset like the one this team had in the second round, often they can relax a bit and take their foot off the pedal. If they do that, it could lead to a letdown game.
Yeah, facing a 4 seed like this is a trap game after beating the 1 seed. You can't start playing like you've already faced your toughest test. All beating a 1 seed gets you is the bullseye being placed on your back.
He gets that one.
A perfect pass from Knox, getting the assist there.
MP with it. Now Watson defending. MP outside. From outside off the mark. Villanova trailing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that'll be Villanova's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Wildcats able to keep the ball here. Tayshaun Knox in the high post. He's got 6. The shot by Charles, no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
MP outside. Inside. Crawford. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Boy, how about the ball movement from MP right there? Scouts love seeing that type of unselfishness.
And for a long time, Villanova's had one thing in college hoops that's pretty unique: coaching stability.
That's right. In the past half century, the Wildcats have had a total of only 4 coaches. That speaks to the culture of the program, and consistency typically breeds success. And the quality of the hires that Villanova's made, top shelf.
And we're through the first quarter of play here, and what's been a good one. Bulldogs out in front, up by 5.
23-28.
And welcome back to our 2K Sports coverage of this college basketball tournament. We will get you out to the second half of this third round matchup right now. And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
He has been unstoppable at the offensive end, scoring with ease.
Well, he has a knack for putting the ball in the bucket, and until the defense manages to slow him down, they'll keep getting the ball in his hands.
From beyond the arc. Deflects the pass.
And Villanova has been one of the more dominant teams of late. A couple of titles back in 2016 and 18. Hard to beat that amount of success.
Knox can't hit.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Now here's MP. He's got 16. Daniels. And here we go. Outside Knox. Parker. MP grabs the miss. And as you said, Villanova always a threat to go all the way every year.
The program has done a great job of finding consistent success. Great coaching and recruiting, obviously part of it. One of the premier programs in the nation. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Knox. Over Crawford. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try and make.
Now into the lineup for Villanova. Substitution for Gonzaga. Shooting for Gonzaga, Jamal Jamison.
And that one misses.
It's hard to watch Villanova in action and not think back to their epic upset over Georgetown in the 1985 championship game.
Now here's Charles. Back to Knox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about scoring through the contact? Knox impressing the scouts here tonight.
Pass to Torres. MP outside. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. And about Nova's epic national title in '85. In addition to maybe being the greatest upset in hoops history, the Wildcats' performance is also known as the perfect game.
Yeah, it's still incredible. The Cats shot almost 79% as a team. An amazing feat of game planning by the coaches and execution on the part of the players.
Here's Levens, and it's blocked by Knox.
Boy, how about Tayshaun Knox? The wingspan there on full display. He's able to get the shots that you don't think he can get to.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Wildcats. Charles with it. Now guarded by MP. Now here's Charles. To the inside. It's stolen by Crawford. Torres outside. MP with it. Stolen by Tayshaun Knox. With some arc. Crawford with the rebound. And Gonzaga has possession. Nailed from three-point land.
Zero hesitation there from MP. So confident in his jumper, ready to fire at all times.
Right side, Knox. Crawford with the defensive effort. On the wing, MP covered by Watson. From deep, MP. The shot off that time. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Expanding his range. Kept alive by Gonzaga. The three ball sinks the three-pointer.
This has been MP's night so far. He's playing with real passion and finding lots of buckets.
Now a timeout called by Villanova. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Now into the lineup for Villanova, Jay Parker. Substitution for Gonzaga.
Knox for three. And the Wildcats miss again. The Bulldogs on offense. trying his luck from deep. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Charles.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Knox. They need this. And Tayshaun Knox with the slam.
Oh, athletic dunk there by Knox. That'll be a clip for the scouts to pass around.
Torres outside. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP merciless on that attack of the rack. What a throwdown.
And here are the Wildcats now. Outside Knox. Over to the left wing. Left side, Charles. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
MP, right side. Here's Crawford. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul.
It's on Charles.
At the line for the Bulldogs, Spencer Crawford, shooting 2.
And he comes up empty, missing the 1-and-1 attempt. And the Gonzaga Bulldogs will move on.
Total domination in this round 3 matchup. Even once they had the game in hand, they did not let up at all. They continued to pile on.
This run is still alive due in big part to MP. He wasn't afraid to put the team on his back tonight and take responsibility for keeping them in this tournament.
And that will be all for us tonight. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, we appreciate you all tuning in, and we'll see you back for the next round. Greetings one and all. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. And we're with you for 2K Sports' presentation of this college regional finals game. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Gonzaga may be the premier powerhouse in college basketball right now. That's what attracted MP to the fold, and they're rolling through the tournament once again.
And Clark, what are you seeing with Texas Tech?
Hey, the name of the game is trying to keep up with this team's incredible offense, but very few schools are able to do that. I mean, they're led by the #1 scorer in the nation with Denzel Pryor. And if there was a way to slow Pryor down, well, I don't think we've seen it yet.
The tourney continues for these two teams. They've certainly earned the right to be here. From outside the arc, Evans can't hit.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And one of the biggest wins in Texas Tech history was knocking off Gonzaga in the 2019 tournament.
The Bulldogs were a 1 seed. Many brackets had them winning it all, but the Red Raiders stifled them defensively and for the first time ever moved on to the last 4.
Evans, covered by MP. Fades back. Neely gets the bucket.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's MP. Evans with the rebound. Now here's Neely. He's tightly guarded. Keefe with the defensive effort. Booker, right side. MP. From deep. Kept alive by Gonzaga. There's the triple. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And MP knows the scouts love to see your range, so he's always ready to flex it.
Outside Pryor. He can't get it to go. Crawford with the defensive effort.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The first Final 8 appearance for Gonzaga, 1999. As a 10 seed, the Bulldogs made an epic run, putting this program on the map.
Really, that's one of the all-time Cinderella runs in the history of the tournament. Since then, Gonzaga has become a household name.
From deep, MP, and that one drops. He's 2 for 5.
Smart decision by MP, calling his own number in the pick-and-roll game.
Trying his luck from deep. And the Bulldogs, another 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Pryor, no good. Gonzaga leading. MP outside. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Here's Pryor. That one a little long. Pass to MP. To the left wing. Booker outside. On the wing, MP. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And this game, the final game from this region. Overall, one of the more wild regions we've seen in the tournament.
More upsets in this part of the bracket than any other. Getting out is no easy feat. My college team came up short in the regional final during my first tournament run.
Time called here. The Red Raiders decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
To the middle. Here's Barry. And he jams it with authority. And here are the Bulldogs. MP outside. He tries a 3. That shot off the mark. The Red Raiders go the other way with it. Inside. Evans. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Texas Tech will retain possession. Nixon. Outside, Neely.
And for this team and MP, no matter what happens, this season can be viewed as a success. The run they've been on has been something else. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Nixon to the inside. Very good.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
As you said, this already a great run for an 8 seed. Many had them crashing out of the tournament early on.
And this team, I thought, did a great job of blocking out all that noise. Even though they've already overachieved, they're still humble and hungry. They want to be the last team standing at the end of all of this, and they're giving themselves a chance to do just that.
Now here's Pryor. And he gets it to go.
And Pryor going into
the lineup for Texas Tech. Substitution for the Bulldogs.
Evans outside. And the three ball is good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
MP outside. For three. And the Bulldogs another three.
And a regional final that few predicted, with an 8 seed going against the 2 seed. But both of these teams earned it with their play.
And for MP and his team, they are the lowest remaining seed left alive. To come out of this region would be the icing on the cake. But anything can happen. There's always a surprise or two in the tournament.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And that one is good. MP.
Explosive drive that time by MP, slicing right through the defense.
Outside, Neely. Over Crawford. Neely, no good.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Yes, that goes.
Boy, how about the ball movement from MP right there? Scouts love seeing that type of unselfishness.
Right side, Holland. And he bangs it home with one hand. It's been all Bulldogs. MP outside. Expanding his range. Texas Tech with the rebound. Right side, Neely. The baseline J off the mark. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulldogs, leading by 17. And thanks for returning to our show. Round 4 of the college basketball tournament on 2K Sports. Second half is upon us. And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
And this late in the tournament, the last game in the region, you really start to feel the pressure and the excitement. They're one win away from punching their ticket to the semifinals.
Evans outside. Pass to Butler. Pryor. Here's Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Over Crawford. Butler can't get it to go. And for both of these teams, they are well aware of the stakes for this game.
So many all-time great players never got a chance to play on the big stage. It's both rare and lucky to make it to the semifinals. A shame only one of these teams can experience that.
Pass to Montgomery. Pryor with it. Now Neely. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And never a doubt that Pryor can score the ball, but what a great pass to an open teammate.
You talk about programs on an upswing the last few years. Texas Tech is right at the top of that list, making the tournament 4 of the last 6 seasons.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
And you look at the ascension of the Red Raiders, 2018 was really their coming out year.
They've won 27 games this regular season, earning a 3 seed, and it was the first year making the Final 8 in the tournament.
And for the Red Raiders, recruits are starting to take notice.
They're adding 4-star prospects on the regular now, which gives them the firepower to maintain that momentum. A lot of good athletes on this team.
Pryor, no good.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Watch out now, Shooky. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
And that's a foul called on Denzel Pryor. It'll be his second foul of the game.
In for your Red Raiders. Into the lineup for Texas Tech. Substitution for Gonzaga. At the line for your Red Raiders, Stuart Livingston. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. From deep, MP drains the three-pointer. And you watch the way MP is able to impact the game. He could be a special player someday.
And he has that star quality to him. You just can't deny that. There's still a lot for him to polish with his game, but I foresee great things for him in his career.
Rejected by Crawford. They retain possession. Evans. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Butler. Booker covering. Outside Holland. Back to Evans. Rejected by Crawford. And so it looks like the Red Raiders will retain possession here.
In for your Red Raiders, Wayne Neely.
Here's Holland. Texas Tech again missing. MP outside. Pass to Daniels. Back to MP. Down low. And there's the slam to finish it off. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Shots good by Crawford.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
A challenging stretch for Texas Tech here. Outside, Neely. Evans outside. Shot to stop the run. Crawford with the rebound. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Holland. And that one is good. MP.
In games like this, prove MP is the real deal. He's getting any look he wants right now.
Time called here. The Red Raiders decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
In for your Red Raiders, Denzel Pryor.
They've been looking out of sorts on the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now here's Neely. Evans outside. Back to Pryor. Over Booker. It's rebounded by Gonzaga. MP outside. To the middle. Crawford's shot is off. Here's Butler. Pass to Pryor. And here's Evans. Out on the right wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Here's MP. Outside Keefe. Now here's Booker. MP. He's covered by Evans. MP outside to the inside. Crawford. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Really a simple but high IQ play by MP. Nice to see he knows how to share the sugar.
On the wing, Denzel Pryor. Covered by Crawford. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Pryor, good.
Denzel Pryor.
And so here's Gonzaga. MP outside. To the paint. Keefe. MP. He's covered by Evans. And here's MP outside. But they recover it. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in.
And you can't allow MP to get inside position. I mean, he's more than capable of finishing from there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Single bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for the first of the one-and-one opportunity.
At the line for two.
He drops the first one, and he can gather himself. And the Gonzaga Bulldogs will move on.
What an emphatic win to reach the semis. Only 2 wins away now from a national championship, and they're actually playing their best basketball.
And what a legendary performance from MP. He stepped up when it mattered most, and now he'll be leading his team into the semis. It'll be hard to top what he did today, but you simply can't bet against MP after that.
And that's a wrap, folks. The bracket is heating up. Pleasure to have you for round 4. This is Forrest Hunt with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony signing off. Peace. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to this college championship tourney. I'm Forrest Hunt, and alongside me are my partners, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And we couldn't be more excited to share this semifinal round of basketball with you all tonight. In this game, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Florida Gators.
Amazing to see Gonzaga make another deep run this year. And I know MP and the rest of the guys have no plans of making this game the end of the road.
And Greg, what do you think about the Gators?
And they do a great job of slowing things down and making the most of their half-court sets. And that's a strength for them because so much of it comes from the post, and specifically how they'll feed Slavoj Markovic. They'll look to grind out a win through him.
And things are starting to heat up in these final rounds. Let's see who's got what it takes to win it all.
Well, you look at the history of Gonzaga, it's pretty incredible. They had never been to a semifinal until 2017. Tonight is their third appearance over the last 5 tournaments.
For 3. That's it, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Smart decision by MP, calling his own number in the pick-and-roll game.
It's Slavoj Markovic on the wing. It's hauled in by MP. And as Clark mentioned, Gonzaga has been to 3 of the last 5 national semifinal games, the most in the country.
That just shows you how elite this program is. You can put up what they've done of late against anyone in the country.
Now here's Bayless. And here's Palmer. Great D that time from MP. He tries a 3. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
MP showing you how dangerous he can be from deep. He knows he's got to possess a 3 ball at the pro level, and he's working on it.
Markovic outside. Unloads from 13 feet, and it's Gonzaga with the rebound.
Recently, the semifinals have eluded Florida. They haven't made it back there since 2014. So it's nice to see them make a triumphant return.
And here's MP outside, and the Bulldogs another 3. Florida trailing.
And we've seen some great Cinderella stories. This run by an 8 seed has to be up there with them. Not the lowest seed to ever make it this far, but it is rare company.
Now here's Diaz. Bayless outside. Pass to Palmer. 5 on the clock. Back to Bayless. The shot to stop the drought. And mismanagement of the 30-second shot clock as they'll turn it over without getting off a shot this time. And a new group getting ready for the Bulldogs.
Connor Lawson, Brad Waters, substitution for Gonzaga.
From deep, MP. Here's Mayo. And he goes in for the dunk. Now Palmer. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Florida. Only 3 other 8 seeds have made it this far. Last time an 8 seed won it all was Villanova in 1985.
Some 11 seeds like the 2021 UCLA team made it this far. But this is usually where the underdogs start to fall off and get knocked off. However, you can't count this group out.
Jamison left side, shoots over Lawson, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Really a simple but high IQ play by MP. Nice to see he knows how to share the sugar.
And something this team's run has shown just how important it is for a team to peak at the right time.
You know, we've seen it happen a number of times in the last decade. A school comes in hot and makes a deep run. It doesn't matter what your seed is if you play like this group has.
Now here's MP. 9 points in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Now here's Booker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's MP outside. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Pass to Snow. Now Bayless. Here's Snow. Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one. Outside Keith. MP outside for 3. Again, MP missing.
And for MP and his team, this is the second 1 seed they'll have seen in the tournament. About as tough a road as any.
As you said, a daunting path for them, but they've answered the call every step of the way. What's another 1 seed standing between them and a trip to the finals?
Now here's Palmer. Takes the 13-footer. That one, no good. And Gonzaga has possession. MP with it. Picked up by Lawson. MP outside. Expanding his range. Three-pointer is on target.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Timeout call. The Gators.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up.
Now the Gators with it. It's a 16-point game. Up top, Palmer. Covered by MP. Back to Palmer. Diaz. Pass to Bayless. And here's Diaz. Here's Markovic. Launches it. The shot by Diaz, no good.
In the topsy-turvy world of college basketball, you've got to respect the consistency of Florida's program.
Absolutely. Not many schools are as solid as the Gators. That helps them attract premier young talents who can carry them deep into the tournament.
And good that time.
Markovic showing you he's got the mid-range game in his toolkit as well.
Now here's MP, defended by Palmer. MP outside. From outside, off the mark. Diaz outside. Pass to Bayless. Yes! And it's Diaz picking up the assist.
And doesn't take Diaz long to spot the wide open man. He's always ready to exploit the defense's weakness.
MP outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
He tries for 3. Here's Crawford. Good.
2 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And it's the Gators with the ball, trailing by 19.
Florida is obviously a well-established basketball program. They went 17 years straight with a winning record every season.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Crawford. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It was only a few years ago that Florida's incredible streak of winning seasons got snapped.
Yeah, back in 2015, must have been tough to be that team, but just goes to show you there's no sure things in college hoops.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
It's good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Bayless outside. Diaz. Back to Bayless. Markovic. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Oh, showing off the touch there. When Markovic gets a good look, doesn't think twice about letting it go.
Levens, defended by Bayless. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off the perfectly placed assist.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Diaz. Count that bucket.
And Florida's produced its fair share of NBA talents. Recent notables, Al Horford and Bradley Beal, a couple of Gators turned all-stars.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to. And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
MP drives in. Here's Crawford. Kicks it out to MP. Another shot. Rejected by Mercer. And that'll be Gonzaga's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bulldogs able to keep the ball here.
Coming onto the floor for your Gators. Coming onto the floor for your Gators. Substitution for the Bulldogs.
MP outside. Let's go. And he wills that one in, sinking right through the back of the iron. And in addition to their alma mater, Horford and Beal have another thing in common.
That's right. Both were chosen 3rd overall in the draft, and those guys are a real testament to the quality of the Florida program.
Gonzaga leading. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Markovic in the post. Covered by Torres. Fisher. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's MP. Here's Crawford. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And looking at the time and the clock, it's all but wrapped up. MP and his team have a chance to play for the national title.
And it'll end another great run in the process. But you have to feel like destiny is on the side of MP in this group.
They'll have one more challenge in the finals, but they've peaked at the right time, guys, and are the hottest team in the country. Anything can happen in 2 days when it's winner take all, baby.
MP outside. And that one's good.
This has been MP's night so far. He's playing with real passion and finding lots of buckets.
Markovic outside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Crawford attacking. Yes, count it.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And that one is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
MP outside. Down low. And Daniels gets it to go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Lawson. Basket is good. The assist from Markovic.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Now here's Markovic. Over Torres. And it's in after the nice bounce off the right iron.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The drive by MP, and he makes that one.
Explosive drive that time by MP, slicing right through the defense.
Markovic outside. Crawford with the defensive effort. And the Gonzaga Bulldogs will move on.
I don't think there was any doubt. They were in control during this one and showed no signs of letting up.
This is where the stars shine the brightest. You can't say enough about MP and his approach to the game. Just special, and you can tell he wanted this one badly.
And that'll do it for us tonight. For myself, Forrest Hunt, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We'll see you back here for the championship game. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports' presentation of the College Basketball Championship Tournament Finals. I'm Forrest Hunt, joined by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're glad to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the West Virginia Mountaineers going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Well, guys, the Zags have gotten all the way to this final game. And when you've got a pro-level player like MP, you cannot count them out.
And Clark, your thoughts on West Virginia?
It's all about defense with them. Defense, defense, defense. And the man leading the way for them is Gregor Malvin. The intensity he plays with can shut down just about any opponent, and the rest of the team feeds off of that energy. He'll be a factor in this one for sure.
Two terrific teams, but there can only be one champion. This game decides it all. It's been a long road back here for West Virginia. They last saw the finals in 1959.
That makes this a history-making moment for them. A lot of pressure on these young players tonight with the possibility of the school's first title in the balance. Smart decision by MP, calling his own number in the pick-and-roll game.
Outside, Malvin. Pearson. Pass to Hernandez. Misses off the right iron. Now here's MP, guarded by Pearson. And here's MP outside. Stevenson with the rebound. Here's Malvin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And playing the game with full-on intensity. When Malvin drives, he is hard to stop.
MP outside. Puts up a three. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You know, every NBA team is looking for dead-eye shooters from behind the arc. MP showing off his three-point range.
Back to Malvin. Pass to Collins. Pearson. Outside, Hernandez. Kicks out to Pearson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, remember, the Zags went to the title game in 2017 and 2021, losing both times. So tonight is huge for the program.
This program has been ranked #1, had an undefeated regular season. I mean, they've done everything but win the title. This is the final hurdle for this group.
Pass to Stevenson. Outside, Malvin. Here's Pearson. Back to Malvin. Shoots from 14. And it's Gonzaga with the rebound. The drive by MP. And it's in there.
Boy, he made that look easy. MP making a tough shot look simple.
Outside, Malvin. Back to Collins. Pass to Malvin. Shot clock at 6. Kicks out to Pearson. Jacks up the 3. The Mountaineers rebound. Back to Malvin. Over Levens. Malvin, no good. Gonzaga in the lead. And an unprecedented feat by this group. They'll be the first team since 1997 to have the chance to beat 3 #1 seeds in the tournament.
And that's as tough as it gets for a school. To be able to get by 2 #1 seeds, it's already tough enough. Shows you just how talented this group is.
Pass to Pearson. Over MP. That one off the back iron and out. And so here's Gonzaga. He tries for 3. Stevenson with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pearson with it. Over MP. That doesn't go either for Pearson.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Substitution for the Mountaineers.
And here's Malvin. Pass to Harden. Can they get it? That one is off.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And PU drives in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And for this school, this is already a group of players that will be legends on campus. They've captured the attention of hoop fans across the globe.
It's really been as special of a tournament as any I've ever seen, and I've seen a bunch of them. They still have a chance to put a period at the end of this incredible story. But no matter what, their school will honor this group forever.
To the inside. An even 3-on-3 break. From 10 feet out, count it.
2 points, Anderson Tavares.
Here's MP. He's got 15. Pass to Mayo. MP. Down low. Mayo. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Boy, how about the ball movement from MP right there? Scouts love seeing that type of unselfishness.
Here's Harden. Inside. Here's West. Yep, that one goes.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Pass to Mayo. To the middle. Here's Jamison. And it's blocked. Here's Tavares. Malvin. Booker covering. And it's Malvin penetrating. Doesn't go that time.
And with MP and his team, this underdog run has them as the fan favorites. You know how we all like to cheer for the underdog. They've busted brackets, but every neutral hoop fan wants to see the 8 seed succeed.
Outside Malvin. 3-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Harden. So both teams changing it up here.
In for your Bulldogs, Chris Lane, Rolando Hawkins. Substitution for the Mountaineers.
And here are the Bulldogs. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And here's MP outside. The shot off that time. Now West Virginia takes it the other way. And we've discussed it before in the tournament. MP and his team are already playing with house money, and they've exceeded all expectations.
Getting to this point is already a victory, but they have the right mindset. They've come this far. Why not finish what you started?
And it's MP missing. And it's the Mountaineers with the ball. West Virginia has an incredibly rich basketball history, but they have never been able to capture a title.
To me, that says more about the level of competition in the tournament than it does about them. You can run an incredible program and never make it all the way.
Here's Malvin. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Pearson. From deep, MP. Good for basket number 7 tonight. And a not so unlucky 13 shots. The Mountaineers trail. They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Malvin. Crawford with the rebound. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Malvin. And there's the foul. It's on Levens. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Collins. Outside Malvin. Just 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And as good a defender as Malvin is, it seems he's been a little exposed here.
Yeah, MP has had no problem getting his points. Has even done a great job of taking care of the basketball as well.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Pearson. And here's MP outside. And the Bulldogs, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Gonzaga has possession. A 12-point game. Shoots a 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here's Malvin. 8 points for him. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second.
Into the lineup for Gonzaga. Substitution for West Virginia.
MP outside. From beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Malvin. Deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Mountaineers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Off the inbound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Count that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Malvin. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Hard-nosed. That's how scouts describe Malvin. We just saw some tough man points off the glass there.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Pearson. Here's Crawford, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You've got to box out on the board. When you don't, that's what happens.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Malvin. "13 feet out. Gregor Malvin with another miss. Gonzaga with the ball. MP with it. Picked up by Malvin. And it's MP missing. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
MP with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Crawford. MP. Second shot opportunity, and Crawford lays it up and in. And what a game. What a run it's been for MP and his school. They have the lead, and it's all but said and done. They are going to be your national champions.
And what an unlikely run. As crazy a journey as we've ever seen. This team believed in their abilities and peaked at the right time.
And this performance is going to open up eyes all around the country. You figure the stars like MP have greatly boosted their draft stock. What a storybook finish for an all-time great team for this school.
Collins outside. Right wing. Pass to Pearson. 5 to shoot. Here's Tavares. Yes, and the nice assist from Malvin.
And good ball movement by Malvin, instantly giving it away once he spots a ready shooter.
Here's Daniels. MP outside. He tries a three. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
Nice answer back.
He with the three. I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Again, West Virginia.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And the dunk by MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And it's out of bounds to the Mountaineers as West Virginia retains possession.
Into the lineup for Gonzaga, Brian Ramsey, Chris Lane, Gus Benjamin, Rolando Hawkins. Substitution for the Mountaineers.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Harden. Over MP. Harden can't get it to go. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And games like this prove MP is the real deal. He's getting any look he wants right now.
That's the horn. We win. Thank you, everyone, for making it out.
And the Gonzaga Bulldogs are your new college champions.
I mean, we almost could have given them the trophy at halftime as well as they played. They certainly put one heck of a bow on this impressive tournament run with that major lopsided win.
And you know pro scouts are salivating at MP's complete dominance in the biggest game of the year. He's on his way to a Hall of Fame career, folks.
And so that's the end of the stunning college basketball tournament and the end of our broadcast. This is Forrest Hunt along with Clark Kellogg.
Big dog walking through. How's it feel to be the MP? YouTube star. Now we get you some representation. Hey, there he is.
What's
How
up,
you doing?
Rick? I'm feeling good. You feeling good, Ricky?
Man, I'm feeling great.
Let's do it.
Yo, lotto picks in the draft aren't supposed to be nervous, bro.
Until Adam Silver gets up there and reads his name off of one of those over.
Hello?
MP, Harvey Lesser here. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lester. It's an honor, man.
Happy to hear that. Now,
Did that just happen?
With the 9th pick in the NBA draft.
Look who's back. Back again.
So I'm not starting.
I know this is not